All right, I'm filming a what I eat in a day video while walking. I wasn't going to do this, but this day has just turned into a strange. So I'm going to show a couple juicing videos that I did. I did some juices actually that I never really make. I did a pineapple carrot today, and then yesterday I did a carrot and orange. Both of them actually came out a lot better than I thought. Normally I don't like to mix carrot and like a citrusy type fruit, but this time it came out really good. All right, I don't usually make this. This is actually going to be an orange carrot apple juice. Orange and carrot is actually a really good juice together. I just always forget to do it. So this is the first time in about, I don't know, 5 years probably. All right, the juice of the oranges and the carrots actually came out orange somehow. There's one apple in there as well. This should be really good. Like I said, I haven't made this in a long time. One last thing that I wanted to say is everybody's like, you know, you just throw the fiber out when you're making a juice, and that's actually not true. There's a lot of soluble fiber in here, which is water soluble. So you do get your fiber. All right, so this pineapple wasn't doing so good. That's all I got out of it. As you can see, the rest of it's in there. I have only done this juice like 1 or 2 times. It's a carrot and pineapple. It's all right. It's not my favorite. That was quite the ordeal. I had stuff everywhere. Some got clogged. Anyway, this is what ended up coming out. Hopefully it's good. I haven't had it in a while, so I'll let you know. I kept forgetting, and I still have forgotten. Maybe if I get home before I compile all this, I will make a obesity drink, which is basically just some bananas and if I have some frozen fruit or something like that. So bananas and mango, and that's the obesity drink. And I'm probably going to make 2 or 3 of those today. I've been making smaller batches because they just don't age well. I don't. One of these days I got to get a vacuum blender. So if I do that, I'm going to show it here. All right, I've been making smaller batch smoothies. So I think this was 5 or 6 bananas and then a little bit of mangoes. I got started making it and I realized I got a bunch of pears and apples that I need to use. So I threw those in, and then I'll just show you when it's done. Alrighty, here they are. Made a little bit more than a jar. And then we got a grumpy puff. What? Who doesn't like the camera at all? Alright, so we're back. And then every night lately I've just been doing a salad and some avocado. The only reason I've been adding a little avocado is because there's like no fat whatsoever, and I don't want to be too low. You gotta have some. So I've just been adding it in. Because yesterday before I had my salad, I literally had like 1 gram of fat. So it's just way too low. You gotta have something. Alrighty, so that's not sure why it's so orange in here, but this is my salad. It's a pretty big bowl. I do have half avocado on there just because the fat's been low, so I wanted to at least have a little bit. There's 2 mango, pineapple, tomato, mushroom, and lettuce. Here's the dressing. It's just maple syrup and mustard. And then here's some of the jackfruit from yesterday. That's like a third of it. I forgot to mention, I don't know if you can see it, that I put some sauerkraut, raw sauerkraut in here, just for the microbiome. Should be good. That's basically everything I eat in the day, and I just have some bananas at night as a snack, or some dates. Really depends what I got sitting around. That's about the bulk of it. I really, it's very simple, so I just don't talk about it too much. And the kitchen that I have is just so terrible for taking photographs because it's so dark that they come out. The salad that you're going to see the video of this salad, I mean, it looked orange. I'm like, what in the world? So anyway, I decided to get out here and do a walk. It's a little windy, so I don't know if you can hear me. But I've decided that I'm going to start pursuing opening another studio again. But this time it's going to be for mostly video.
and I'm going to have people come in. I'm going to set up hopefully a kitchen and maybe a sitting area, and then that way people can, you know, like vegans and no, just vegans, like raw vegans can do filming. This might be pretty far out. Might take me a couple years, but I loved running my studio the last time. So I'm just going to do it again. It's the only thing I really want to do anyway. You know, film myself and others. And when you're filming others, it's a lot of fun. I find it to be a lot of fun anyway. And then you get to edit everything and compile it. So that's the plans. This is not going to be a long video because I got to get this walk in, and then I got to go do the art job. Another thing I completely forgot to mention is yesterday, either DURIANRIDER himself or one of his fanboys was attacking me and a couple other people on my channel. And I've got no ill anything for DURIANRIDER. I just, the sugar thing was driving my stomach nuts, so I stopped doing it. I know some of the people I'm friends with don't like him anymore, but I mean, that's not me. I got nothing to do with that. And it's just, I don't understand where people come from sometimes, you know, like, and then attacking me because I think people should be able to have babies if they want to. I mean, and it's saying something about, oh, what did he say? He said something about bringing people in here without their consent. And I'm like, what do you get, like a postcard in the mail from nowhere, you know, that says they're ready to be born, and you go at it? I have no idea what they meant by that whole thing. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. I just don't understand the mentality sometimes of, especially of attacking people because they don't want to eat 5 pounds of sugar a day. Now, if you're riding or if you're doing a lot of exercise, then yeah, of course. I mean, I was going through 4 pounds of sugar a week when I was riding 200 some miles a week, because there's just no other way to do it, because riding 200 some odd miles a week is not natural anyway. So you've got to do something unnatural to make up for it. You know, we wouldn't be riding that much with, you know, prior to bikes. You might be able to walk that much, but it would take you a whole lot longer, even if you were a fast walker, and you would be able to make up for it. So, yeah, I mean, you got to think about this stuff. If you're not riding that much, then you probably don't need that much. Now, am I talking about calories in, calories down? No, I think this is a stupid concept. I think people will talk about calories in, calories out. Now, if you're on the standard American diet, then yeah, maybe you got a point. But if you're not on the standard American diet, then you're just basically calling your body stupid. You know, your body doesn't know what the hell it's talking about. It doesn't know that if it's hungry or not, and that's just ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with the body. There's something wrong with what you've been putting into it. And that is where the issue comes into play. And there's a lot of people up here. It's supposed to be in the 60s this week. I might actually go for a long bike ride, figure out how to film that. Should be a lot of fun. Anyway, I just wanted to get out there about the whole DURIANRIDER fanboy attacking me. It was just, it doesn't bother me. Honestly, I say some of this stuff just to try to get DURIANRIDER's attention. I really, one of these days, I hope to interview that dude. I met him so many years ago. He was such a nice guy. I concerned over the steroid use of his, because like I said, you know, he might know the biking world like the back of his hand, but I've been in the lifting world since I was 12. Seen a lot of people go downhill real bad on anabolics, no matter what it is, no matter if the doctor's watching you or whatever. So it's just, I have a concern for him, you know, in the long run health of this whole thing. So anyway, that's it, which takes a little while. Anyway, got any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below. Give me a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.